I think the most important component of a film or show is its writing. I think that without good writing, no amount of perfect visuals, cinematography, sets, or music is going to save it. Typically, good screenplays have a clearly defined protagonist that has 4 components: a want, a need, a lie, and a truth. A want is typically an external goal or desire. A need is typically an internal goal that the protagonist would actually benefit from achieving.
ये बिजनेस के लिए नहीं है कक्कड़ सर, आइडेंटिटी के लिए, मेरी पहचान.
A lie is something the protagonist tells themselves that likely prevents them from achieving anything.
तुम्हें ऐसा क्यों लगता है कि दुनिया का सारा बोझ तुम्हारे कमजोर कंधों पर? तुम हो कौन? Who are you? Shh, don't judge me.
A truth is something the protagonist must face to overcome their obstacles and emerge more whole.
कभी पेचेक मिलते वक्त तुम्हारी आंखों में आंसू आए हैं? नहीं ना?
I think Raj is meant to be our protagonist who undergoes a positive change arc in which he becomes a better person. But his journey is muddy and confusing to me. We don't know much about his backstory aside from the fact that he's new to the city, has no one in his life, whatever that means, and is a musician. But he doesn't seem to have a need or internal problem. Unlike the boy in White Nights, Raj is outgoing and charismatic. He has no trouble talking to anyone, including women.
क्यों राज? तुम्हें भी कोई तकलीफ है?
वैसे तो कोई तकलीफ नहीं.
Without a need, he also doesn't have a lie or a truth. He only has a want, Sakina. But it's unclear why Sakina is so significant to him. We don't know his motivation, his reason for behaving the way he does. Yes, she's beautiful. Anyone can see that. But why are we watching this particular guy pursue her? I don't think Saawariya's screenplay provides enough depth to Raj's character to allow the audience to empathize or relate to him. It seems like he's a better person at the end of the film, but I can't know that for sure because I don't know where he started. He's a shapeless protagonist, which is a recipe for disaster. Also, the dialogue can be a little weird sometimes. How does Raj know random things about people?
मैं आपको गले लगाना चाहता हूँ, लिलीपॉप.
Rascal. वो भी मुझे लिलीपॉप कहता था.
Why is he so toxic? He stalks Sakina, never listens to her, doesn't take no for an answer. He physically restrains her, pushes her into a wall, pushes her on the ground, screams at her, grabs her by her collar, and then blames her for his behavior.
और अगर एक पल के लिए भी हमने उनसे बेवफा की हो, तो अल्लाह हमें कभी माफ नहीं करेगा. कभी माफ नहीं करेगा. कभी माफ नहीं करेगा.
वैसे भी अल्लाह तुम्हें माफ नहीं करेगा, क्योंकि तुमने मेरा दिल दुखाया, सकीना. और तुम जानती मैं तुमसे कितनी मोहब्बत करता हूँ.
और हम तुमसे नफरत करते हैं.
And somehow we're meant to feel sorry for him at the end? I mean, I certainly don't.
वैसे तो कोई तकलीफ नहीं.
And I'm not saying protagonists can't be flawed. I think they often are. But Raj, to me, is two-dimensional. His actions have no clear basis. We never get closure on who he is. And the acting doesn't help. Ranbir and Sonam's performances are loud, but superficial. I don't think they did sufficient homework to discover who their characters are.
I think grooming them has been an extremely tiring process for me. Both of them did not know how to act.
वैसे I'm a ladies man. So the ladies I only know are landladies.
आप मुझे अकेले छोड़ दें, मैं आपको नहीं जानती.
In contrast, Salman Khan and Rani Mukherjee's characters also don't have a lot of information to work with. But their acting is much better. Why? It's because they know that good acting requires studying. If there's no detail about a character's past in a script, the actor needs to imagine what the character's past is.
If there's no source material to tell me what kind of person I am, then it's incumbent upon me to create a human being that's inside that story that has a full life, that feels a certain way about things because this happened to him, that happened to him, this didn't happen to him.
We don't know what Iman's job is. We don't know what Gulab's childhood was like, but I'm getting a sense. Of course, Ranbir Kapoor has come a long way as an actor. I think he does his homework every single time now, and that's really nice to see. Sonam, not so much. She's pretty difficult for me to watch. She has a great smile, though. But let's move on now and discuss how Saawariya can be reimagined.